Good evening. Want to know something neat? I don't have to wear big, giant, clunky headphones anymore. At all. Because I got these guys. Yeah, oh my god, I am bleeding like a son of a bitch. Alright. That's one hell of a way to start the stream. Yeah, I got a knuckle bleed, and they bleed the worst. So anyway, like I was saying about these great new headphones of mine, I didn't cut my knuckle on those headphones. That's for damn sure. I cut my knuckle while I was using a jaw harp to pop the lid off of a bottle of beer. So maybe next time just use a bottle opener. I don't know. It's a crazy concept. Anyway, tonight's beer is Three Heads Brewing Rochestafarian Scotch Ale. And I don't know how to feel about any of that because the Rochestafarian with the lion with a crown is very Rastafarian influenced, and yet it's a Scotch ale. So I don't know how to feel about that. What's up, DM? Nice to see you back. Thanks for coming. I'm bleeding. Anyway, I'm gonna try this. Try to give this beer a fair shake with the taste of blood in my mouth. I'm sure this is gonna go great. No, let's go. We'll go ahead and give it a shot. We'll see how it is. I don't know how I feel about the imagery. I don't know how I feel about the concept of the product. I don't know what they're going for. What is it? Why would you call it Rochestafarian? First of all, Rochestafarian, obviously hailing from Rochester and possibly being a Rastafarian. But why Scotch ale? What was the goal here? Three heads is what I want to know. And then I'm going to go ahead and move on and actually sample your beer. And then maybe I'll be a little bit less judgmental. Who knows? Oh, that's good.
Is it?
Oh, my, yes. Yes, it's quite good. I do love a Scotch ale. I genuinely love a Scotch ale. This has... Okay, first of all, malty. Malt forward. All those new breweries are trying to seem edgy and fresh, I guess, with their names and ingredients. I would imagine so. Why the Scotch ale, though? It's such an odd choice. Maybe they're just enthusiasts such as myself. With a Scotch ale, you get malt forward instead of hop forward. You get rich, you get... I don't want to say chocolatey. I want to say... there's a caramelly flavor going on in there. There's also stone fruit going on in there. There's a lot of, hey Kendori, how you doing? There's a sort of a very sweet bready flavor, not to be confused with a sweet bready flavor, which sweetbreads being the innards of the animal, the kidneys, the all the little bits that you wouldn't want to eat normally, but the Scots love them. No, this is a bread flavor, like a sweet oat loaf. Let me see here. Old Scottish brew houses would scorch caramelized sugars, which compiled with a low hopping rate made for a very malt-dominant beer, darker and more focused on caramel and toffee notes. No, 100%. Yes. I know what a Scotch ale is. I simply don't know why they would call it Rochestafarian. And if you were a brewery, why would you go with a Scotch ale as your first choice? And the only answer I can think of is because you're somebody like me, who just genuinely loves a good Scotch ale. But it's probably one of my favorite categories of beer is a Scotch ale. I think they're fantastic. You've got your caramelly flavors. You've got... Like I said, there's a weedy, bready flavor about it. There's a toasted oats flavor going on in here. But then there's also just this little hint of stone fruits, like of cherries or plums, that kind of thing. Very, very, very tasty. Yes, it is quite dark. A rich, roiling, foaming mouth feel, and a nice, thick, frothy head on there. This is a damn good beer. All right, Three Heads. I see what you're driving at. Still don't know what the name is about. Still don't know what the Lion of Zion is doing on the front of it. But that's okay. I'm going to let it slide because this is a higher plane of beer right here. Perhaps you were hoping to unify us with these delicious flavors. And that is the Rochestafarian angle. I don't know. I don't know. Good, good, good. I'm not kidding, though. I am bleeding out of this knuckle. I suppose you could have made the bottle a little easier to open. I'm going to hold you accountable. No, I'm not going to hold you accountable for that. A jaw harp is not a proper tool for opening a bottle. Kandori, I am good. I just finished a shift at work. Spent a little time hanging out on the porch with Indigo. I had some dinner. And I charged up my headphones so that they will be ready. But these are bone conduction headphones. So I can listen to stuff and still listen to stuff because my ears are open. So I hear the sounds in my head, and then I listen for the stuff that's happening in my life, in my room, etc., etc. This 7% though. It is absolutely a sweet tasting beer. There's no getting around that. So I don't know if that's your cup of tea. Bugger. Would you just sit? Okay. I do like a sweet beer. I like a bitter beer here and there. And I like a sweet beer most of the time. And that's the kind of guy you're dealing with. You're streaming. What are you streaming me? How are you streaming and talking in the chat at the same time? I never know quite what to make of you, Kandori Moon. You catch me off guard on the regular. I'm on a different tab. I don't know. I don't know how you can multitask like that. I'm a very singular focused man myself. I'm going to go ahead and open up Thief here. So we can get to the gaming. You work as a bouncer? No, I do not. I work in electronics sales. What was it? Caverns? What was the name of the level I was on? Was it Caverns? Song of the Caverns. Yes, that's what I'm on. I worked as a bouncer.
I can see you as a bouncer.
You think I can be a bouncer, baby?
You're big and intimidating.
You think I'm intimidating?
Well, I know you.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I work in a bouncer. Yes, I work as a bouncer in an electronics store. Yes, 100%. No, I just sell computers and phones and things. Wait it. Hang on a tick. I was going to say, here I am. Here he is. There he goes. It's the boy. I'm still having trouble figuring it out. This level confounds me to some extent. And here, a guy coming. I need to turn it up just a little bit more. This pair of headphones, not the best selection for this game. Mistakes were made. Okay, I'm going back the way I came. Hey Siri, spookums.
Okay.
Oh shit! Here comes a man. Comes a man to rescue me. Poor man. I was gonna say I couldn't see a damn thing. Alright. It is. You know, of course I'm going to throw some references in here. Oh boy. Are you guys experiencing any issues with audio cutting in and out? You let me know if you hear anything weird like that. Okay, good. So, my headphones, as soon as I go back here into the chair, the Bluetooth cuts out. My chair apparently is lead lined. I don't know. It came from the Hotel Syracuse back in the olden days. I have no way of knowing what is in this chair. It could be made of pure asbestos and lead. And I wouldn't know. They are, for the most part, quite reliable, but not when you're sitting in a giant weird chair. This is the fate that I made for myself. It's my own fault. I have no one to blame but me. And so I'm not trying to point accusations or anything. I did this to myself. I should probably just wear the regular headphones. But I wanted to try this out. Do I have any like useful tools? Like, oh, good, I've got a mine. See, if I'd have known, this is the roughest part about this level, to my way of thinking, is that I prepared for a mission in the caves. That was the level that I thought I was going through. You know what I mean? So I brought mines, and I brought very few moss arrows. I brought a ton of broadhead arrows, like an alarming number of broadhead arrows. Just thinking I was going to kill crab people and burricks and maybe some of the trickster's minions, you know, any number of other like things that you would find down in a cave. Spiders, leopards, just all kinds of that kind of thing. And what I wound up in is an opera house. So now I'm in a situation where it's like I'm completely ill-prepared to deal with my surroundings. So good head fake on the part of the developers, because they have forced me into a situation where I have to like really think about my resources and my situation. Because what I need is moss arrows. I need like sevens of moss arrows. The whole level is goddamn tile. And generic non-spoiling hints. I appreciate generic non-spoiling hints. I'll take one here and there. Sparingly. Gently. Ever so sweetly. Alright. I'm gonna go to fresh quick save there. I'm gonna need to move quickly and quietly through there. Are we ready for this? I'll shut up. I'm careful not to spoil. You ever tried Newcastle beer? I have. I've had a Newcastle.
What I see there.
Nothing.
All right. Got a thief here.
Surprise, mother... Did you hear him? He said, got a thief here. I don't see you got nothing, sir.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
No, you really won't. You tool? All I had to do was run around in a circle. If I'd have known how easy that was going to be, I'd have done it 6 hours ago. Fantastic. What I'd really like to know is exactly where my computer's Bluetooth antenna is, so that I could just close the gap with it. That would be ideal. Wow, they're oh, that's like a human centipede. Oh no, I made the dreaded reference. They were unified and of one flesh, and I hate it. See if we can make a little more noise. See if we can make some more noise, Pat. All right. Look around there. Have a look around there. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. So how do I intercept this fella here? Because he comes out from around a corner and then fucks off pretty quickly. That's my favorite sound in the entire game. Do you hear that guy clearing his throat back there? It's the best. Gotcha, bitch. Alright. You're gonna hang out in that corner for a little bit. Then I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to get these two guys over here. Do I have a gas arrow? Yes, I do. I have a single gas arrow to my name. The most valuable resource in the entire Thief-verse. I could, if I wanted to, fire that gas arrow into this corner. But knowing what I now know...
Hello? Show yourself.
It's curtain time for you, thief.
Bar M. There's only one that has given chase. And I will utilize this
It's curtain time for you, thief.
to once again run a circle around this thing until he stupidly loses sight of me.
Murder. Keep your eyes open. There's a prowler running around loose.
For Christ's sake.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
It's just an endless supply of assholes. idioter. Så mange idioter. There. Now they're around the edge, so I can just kind of run. But they'll still be there. And that's the best part. Them being there will make their friends go, a murder, and then, like, stop and slow down. You know what I mean? It's going to work out to my advantage. Just you wait and see. Now, this maroon over here, he won't even know what hit him. Yep.
Come on out, then. You asked for it.
I asked for nothing! Come on. There you go. Yes, yes, that's the spirit.
You'll pay, thief.
I am going to stack so many of you in here that it is going to be nearly impossible to move for the bodies. Do you hear me? I will have 407 corpses. Well, they're not corpses, they're unconscious, but you get the idea. The plan is to just put a whole lot of bodies in there. That's what I'm driving at. Okay. Do some picking. I said do some picking. There we are. Fun fact about me. I don't like to just pick one of the two doors. I pick them both. That way, I know no matter what happens, I'm going to be able to open and close them. It's important. There we go. Oops. I don't know what this is. Looks like I might have the key to the key that guy gave me. Not the right key. That key? No. Seriously? Neither of those keys good enough. Okay. Not. Okay. I do not have the key to open that thing right there. What the hell is this? Lockbox. Books. A human skull. A secret panel that I can't unlock. Hey, look. A key. My most enchanted Lady V. I will cherish the flute always. Its outward beauty is matched only by its glorious tone. I must endeavor to keep it safe. However, I will be somewhat indisposed at home until this confounded furuncle heals. I hope I do not impose too much upon you, but will you look after this key to my wall safe while I recover? The flute is there. Of course, I hope to return to my duties as music director before the new moon. Your friend and colleague, Ian Cribbs. What are you laughing about over there? Nope, not that one either. Nope, not in there. furuncle. I'm afraid I don't know the meaning of the word furuncle. It makes me think of carbuncle, which is a cluster of warts, but I am not familiar with furuncle. Oh, hey. You're just kind of... It's like an impacted pimple. Gross. Did I tell you about my plan to build a pile of bodies? Did you think it was in jest? I'm trying to think where he has it, if it prevents him from coming to work. Ugh. Thief is fantastic. It offers the absolute finest in like the little conversations you overhear. The kind of world building that they've done is phenomenal. There we go. Good, good, good. That's how you stack some bodies. We were waving our arms out the window of a fast-moving passenger train, acting in an irresponsible fashion, until the engineer whose back had been turned, and who we thought would find us highly amusing, quickly swiveled his head around, and his face, which was a paper-white mask of evil, sang us this song. Turn around, there's a thing there that can be found. Turn around, it's a human skull on the ground. Human skull on the ground, turn around. I threw the human skull on the ground. Let's see what's down here. Some very loud metal grating. Just what every thief hopes for. A secret passage. A purse of monies. And that's apparently all. What a disappointment. Hey, you know what? Body cash. You're on coal, bitch. Body cash. No one will know that you're unconscious in here. No one will know, and I will never fear of being found out because you're in there in the body cash. Oh, fuck yeah.
Wind, I guess.
So I recently went back and watched Civvy 11's playthrough of... Ooh, hey, these negate spells. And watched Civvy 11's playthrough of Thief and found striking similarities to the jokes that he made and the jokes that I've made. And I don't want you to get the impression that I've ripped the man off. My theory is that we simply have very similar
Was that
senses of
you?
humor.
There's an intruder here!
No, there isn't. civvy11, I need to check that out. I thought I knew all the time for something. No, he's not on Twitch. It's a YouTube thing. He makes videos of like playthroughs of classic video games. Doom is a gotta love that grace period. Yeah, definitely.
Someone there. Rats.
There we go. Hey, are you coming all the way? Aw. Well, I gotta get in there. That's my very last moss arrow. I'm not doing it. But Civvy makes these videos of like playthroughs of older games like Duke Nukem and Doom and a number of other kind of classic first-person shooters. And apparently he was a really big Thief fan back in the day. And I was thrilled when I saw that he started doing a series of on Thief. He's probably at this point he might be my favorite YouTuber. The guy he's got a very good sense of humor. He has this sort of sound about him that sounds like if you were just listening to the intonations of his voice and the way that he talks, he has like sort of a flat voice, so it almost sounds like he's talking monotone, and he sounds like he's not an eloquent speaker, and yet he's obviously fucking smart as hell and clever and witty and stuff. So like he's the sort of guy that you write off and then realize like, oh shit, I am dealing with somebody much smarter than I thought. Civvy11, you were correct in the spelling and everything.
Someone.
And one of the things that I really like about him is that even though he is not, like, it doesn't seem like he's striving to be politically correct. It doesn't seem like he's, like, what's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't seem like he's like a social justice warrior, or that he is virtue signaling or anything like that. And yet at the exact same time, the dude is definitely not, like, he clearly is making fun of, like, the whole anti-PC culture. He definitely is making fun of, like, anti-feminists and stuff like that. Like, the guy's, he's cool. He's on all the right sides. Cook, remember to serve the ballerinas only a light supper the night of a performance, lest we have a repeat of little Catherine's unwelcome addition to Thursday night's show. Oh my god! Consider this your first and only warning, Mr. Cribbs, director of music. Apparently she either farted or pooped. We're not clear, but goodness me.
There's someone there.
See anything?
Oh damn, this is like that's a big old room.
Must have been imagining things.
And those women look like fucking mannequins. That's horrifying. It's extraordinarily difficult to try to be an ally, to try to represent the idea of equal representation, to try to be supportive of a diverse group of people, and then to not also look like you're trying really hard to be... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's a regular thing where I'm afraid that people will think...
Did you read Crib's latest? That gibberish is a waste of my eye.
Shit.
Ironic,
They
since
heard
I
that.
always considered your art to be a
I'll
waste.
find you.
And to add injury to insult, I'm forced to wear costumes from years past.
I can't believe the Opera House is still losing money. It's all these lower class people working in the ticket office and such. They say we're getting their hands on Valerian shit.
Once,
Anyway, what I was trying to say is when you are
Taffer.
a straight white dude who is trying to be supportive of people that aren't straight white dudes, it's really easy to look like you're just trying to play a card to seem like you're trying to look like an ally for clout or something. And it's fairly easy for people to accuse you of that kind of shit, even when you genuinely are trying to support equal rights. And so I feel like Civvy will make a joke about how, oh look, the only female character in this entire game is wearing a skimpy outfit. Like he'll call out the bullshit, and at the exact same time, it doesn't come off as somebody who's trying to pander to an audience. And I really, really like that about him. Like the guy, he's cool. I sometimes worry people think that of me. That they're like, oh, Jesus Christ, here comes this guy. He sure wants us to think that he cares about other people. A stellar performance as usual. I write in the hopes that you will consent to a stroll this evening on the second floor promenade. I promise I will not arrive empty-handed. Please do not refuse me. I will wait all night if need be. A short stroll and some pleasant conversation is all I ask, and in return I have for you a most special gift. One fit for a queen. Awaiting you on the promenade, I remain your most ardent admirer, Lord B. Oh my god, is that Lord Bafford?
Just as you cleared. If there's any trouble, double the guard on Lady Valerius's rooms.
Not the ticket office. 'Cause if I were a thief...
It's a thief. You're clear on where to go if there's trouble?
If there's trouble, someone needs to guard the cloak check girl. She's all alone with no one to talk to.
When you're a captain, you can choose to guard whatever you like. Until then, let's hear it. Where do you go if there's trouble?
Yeah, to guard that watery stone nobody cares about, except the Lady Valerius.
I've done moving. I suggest you get on with it.
Man, I feel like that was an awful waste of water arrows.
Come on now, come on!
That bummed me right the hell out. An awful waste of water arrows.
Must have been rats.
I'm sure it was rats.
Who's there? Hello? Nothing there now. Thought I heard something.
Oh, you frickin' Egypt. Do you turn? Yeah, you do. You fucking turn. Well, that didn't work out well at all. Guess it's a good thing that I've got so much cheese. Cheese for everyone! Couple loaves of bread. Carrot. Cuke. Leg of lamb. Deer leg. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Well, that all worked out then. I gotta find out where fucking... Jesus Christ. Yeah, you did see something. And I'm on my 5-day water fasting, and it's all I've been fantasizing about. Parmesan. What are you? You're fasting? What are you fasting for?
Huh? Guess it was nothing.
Damn right it was nothing. Now settle down, bitch. Just weight loss experimenting? Alright, we'll be safe about it. Especially if you're not familiar with fasting. I got friends who fast for religious purposes, and it always scares the crap out of me. But if it's something that you know, have been doing your whole life, and it's something that, like, you come from a culture that does that on a regular basis, and, like, that they know the tips and tricks of, like, how to stay healthy and survive while you're doing that shit, then cool, fasting, rock and roll. But, like, if you're experimenting with it, just be careful, because you can jack up your whole shit with that if you're not taking it serious. Not judging. I trust you. Do your thing. I just like to make sure that everybody's healthy and happy. And you should call your mother. She worries. Okay. That's a big old pile of bodies right there. Anybody? Oh, look at this guy. Do you turn?
Thought I saw something.
Haha. Just turn a little bit more often, I'd say. You know, no, it's more funny if you put them in a big pile. I could put them in that closet. I'm not going to. I'm putting them in the pile. What is this? Like a big sculpture? It's one giant vase. Damn, boy. Damn, boy. That's one thick-ass vase, boy. Oh, man. I thought you were real for a second. Well done. Well done, game. You surprised me quite expertly. Okay. Alright. What's in here? More set pieces? There's gonna be something behind one of them. Oh, this is that way that I could have taken in. Leads into the basement. I probably should have taken this way in. It's actually a fairly good ingress. Where the hell did he go? Oh shit, I hear more footsteps. Shit, shit, shit. What is this? You got rubble? More rubble? Why is there just fucking rubble in here? That's stupid. You're stupid. This room is stupid. Everything's fine. Nothing is wrong. I need... Yes, son. What do you need? A tailor. Because I ripped my pants. What is all of this? Why is all of this down here? This is one weird-ass theater. This is not how I remember the opera. Also, the music here is disturbingly similar to the original Resident Evil. What's up with that? What did I just see? I just saw a guy go around a corner.
Hello? Anyone there?
No?
Guess not.
There we go. Reminds me of the scene from Clue, where he's like, run down the hall! And he's like, got the knife out at the ready, and he's just running. What is... What? Is that a bed? What is this thing? No, seriously, what is this? Is it like a puppet theater? They put that up on the stage and then they put puppets up? Yeah, the opera's weird. Guys, the opera's weird. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, go in the hole. Grab the dagger. Run down the hall. Uh-oh. Captain Colliard and men of the Opera Guard. 2 guards will at all times, day and night, be posted outside my office suite in case of trouble or commotion of any kind in the Opera House. Then send 2 more to stand guard directly inside the suite. The artifact must be protected. I will tolerate no lapses in security. El Valerius.
Seems peaceful enough now.
Oh, it's peaceful. Why don't you have a nice look in some other direction? You ever think about doing that? You ever think about it?
Thought I saw
About
something.
looking away?
Noise stopped. Guess it was nothing.
Alright, I got an idea. Ready?
Halt, thief!
I think a baby bird pecked me.
You'll have to do better than that, Teffer.
Gotcha, bitch. Alright, so you managed to hit me. Good for you. Too bad I've got healing potions aplenty. Where's my keys? Nope. That's crap. That's also crap. That's crap. Oh, dear Jesus. Alright, first of all, you're taking the ride. Whee! Alright, well, that was less dramatic than I thought. Inching. Inching. Inching! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob. Oh, it's this motherfucker. Guess what, motherfucker? Oh, fantastic. Alright, so I can get him. I can get him. I believe in me. Come on around. Come on, sword boy. Show me what you got, man. What the hell? Well, I don't know what that shit was, but it was stupid. I got, like, caught on the corner or something. It's crap. Why did all of the moss go that way? Fuck you, Moss Arrow. Don't fuck with me, buddy. Nope, that won't do. Why is the Moss Arrow only firing in that direction? You're damn right. That's how you do it. Okay. Coming in here. Come over here. I want you to come and see what's in this part of the building. It's a wonderful part of the building. Yeah, wouldn't you like to know what's over here? Come on over.
Come on.
I know, you're frustrated with your job. So am I. Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
What's that in the shadow there?
Nothing. Why are you sitting there at the teller? Like you're gonna ring somebody out for some shit. There's nobody here.
Oops. I guess it was nothing.
Indeed. It was most definitely nothing.
Huh? Ugh. I hate rats. Is someone... Don't hurt me!
Shut up. No, I exercised all that caution on one guy. How many goddamn guards can there be in this one section of an opera house?
What was
Oh,
that
Jesus
noise?
Christ.
I
Nothing.
hope you like tragic endings.
Why? Why do you guys have all theater puns?
Take that! Ah!
I really was not expecting them all to have... I believe the children are our future. You think I fucked it up? You may be right. You may be right. What's going on? How's the mud puppy cam going? The axolotl cam. A plate. A plate. A pretty plate. A prettier plate. An even better plate. Fancy plate. 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 Fancy. Fancy. Give me all them plates. All those plates. You see them aliens. I just turned it off for the night. Well, that's fair. One cannot run the mud puppy cam all night. I don't know anywhere near enough about even what a Raspberry Pi is. I just know it's a very small computer. A very small computer. She'll just stay in her room and play on her computer. It's so loud in here. It's basically a cheap computer for under $100. Objective completed. When he was alive, your informant Geary often bragged about the cash taken just a single evening at the Opera House. Find out if he was telling the truth. Get to the ticket office and steal the contents of the cash box. I still have no idea how much was in the cash box. What's in the cash box? What's in the cash box? There was a fair amount of gold in there, but really nothing exciting. $2,000 worth of gold? Okay. A paltry sum all around. Disappointing. I still need more of that sweet, sweet, filthy freaking lucre. This guy's still unconscious over here. And you can program it to do something basic. In my case, it runs a webcam and posts the feed to a little server I made. So are you finding a way to make it so that it only works on your Patreon? Or is it still running on the Twitch'ems? Ticket office. God, is that written in like fucking... What is that font? Sanskrit? Or not? No, papyrus. There it is. I can make derisive remarks about papyrus, right? Okay, so that's the front ticket office. Good times. This is the area that's not the ticket office. But I can hear dudes in here. I hear dudes. Do you hear dudes? Water arrows. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad they keep those in the Opera House. Good, this is this, that's that. We're over here. That's the other thing. Got it. Yup. Got that. I've gone down to the kitchen, into the basement. Have I gone this way? I've gone in here. I've gone in that place. I've gone around this way. I've gone over here. Onto the floor of the opera. Amongst the groundlings. Can we have a look around behind the stage? Gonna need to pick that lock. He looks drunk to me. I'm sure he posted that like 5 minutes ago and I've just been talking to myself. Oh, you don't have to tell me it's in the Raul Julia voice. Precious ebony chamber pot. Perhaps an ebony bracelet. Oh shit, there's somebody over there. Okay, good. Elevators. Staircases. Ladders.
Who's there?
Nobody.
Is someone there? Hello? Anyone there? Don't move! Where's that supposed to hurt?
Here's an arrow for you! You can't.
Fuck. Alright. I need to figure out if there's any worth to being up there. Because otherwise it's an absolute exercise in futility. Why would you walk around on a big metal grating like that? I didn't want a bungle or bobble lifting a level.
Hello?
I heard something. Halt, thief! I see you there.
What makes you think I'm a thief?
Murder. I saw an intruder earlier. Stay sharp. Here's an arrow for you! Come back. I'll find anything here. There was something a little while ago. It's curtain time for you, thief. Come out and fight me. Don't think you can hide for long.
Watch out. I saw something odd a time ago.
Didn't even scratch.
When I find you, you'll
Yeah, baby.
regret it.
That's how you do it.
Come on now, come on.
You bop him in the nose. The nose? Bop him on the nose. And then there's absolutely no point in going up here, is there? God damn it. God damn it, Bobby. Oh, hi. What's all this then? Hey, Laura! Just popping in to say hello for now. If you're still on when I get home and settled, I'll come hang out a bit. Okay, well that would be fantastic. Good to see you. Candlesticks. You know, I can't abide an unlocked or a still locked door. Oh boy. Sorry, I adjusted my position in the chair slightly, and that threw my cursor just everywhere. All willy-nilly, higgledy-piggledy. What's in here?
Did that shadow move?
No, it's not a shadow, it's a human being. What I love is this, just the one letter off. That guard sounded like him Henson. Why don't you get a job? That guard sounded like him Henson. I've been in here. Oops. A puff marin from Mimpuka Minor. Bop him in the noz. Fuck you. Alright, so the whole opera house is fucking cleared out. I've already done that shit. I've already had a saunter around these here parts. What the? Why do I still hear guards? Unacceptable. Oh, I see. It's clear to me what must be done. Polyshore. Bop him in the nose. Maybe you could wheeze the juice. Oh, that made a lot of noise. That will have attracted some attention. You can't go down a... Alright, fine. Use the rope arrows. That's what they're there for. Burger. Now, fucking grab the rope. Fucking what? I can smell sausage rolls from here. Alright, here we go. He never had a chance. He never stood a chance. Hydrate the nose. Oh, Jenny, I didn't know you got 1,000 points. God damn. I gotta lower the cost on those things. On the jump scare bits. Here, you go in the corner. Yeah, okay, get in the hole. There's like nobody left in this level to alert. There cannot be... I have nothing to fear here. Yeah, there's fuck all. They're all dead. No, they're all unconscious. So I don't have to worry about the loud footsteps anymore. Can get on the second floor. Go around up here. What else can I do? Go wander around over here for a bit. Don't mind if I do. What's over here? On this roof? Nothing? Oh, well, okay. I'm glad I looked. She tried to do it right as you were timing it. Yeah, that's the problem with the... Is there an option to redeem points to do my taxes? No, I'm afraid not. See? 2 more unconscious bodies just strewn about the floor. It's one of those things with the like redeeming the points to try to make it happen at exactly the moment. The system isn't good enough to actually do it right. So you always go to spend the points and then it's like a few seconds too late, which kind of, and when I say kind of, I mean really sucks. Rope arrow. Rope arrow. Anything up here? No? Alright, well then. Grab that rope arrow. Shoot that poison arrow in my heart! You like that one, babe? Good. Hey, there we go. I spent my money poorly. It's alright. Happens to the best of us.
Must have been rats. How repulsive.
Don't go nosing about, bitch. You won't like what you find.
The rats around here perform more than we do.
Maybe he'll pretend to be startled just for you. Maybe. Yes, jump. Jump now. No, I'm not going to. Dive. Dive and you'll survive. Oh, boy.
What's
Is
up?
someone there?
No.
Who's there?
Intruder!
Who are you?
Thief!
Shut up.
He's armed.
And
Somebody
as for
get
you,
him.
shut your hole. Both of you. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Intruder! Help! Help!
Shut up. You should be unconscious by now, damn it. What are you doing? Son of a... Hans Mole Man. God. Thief, she said the name of the game. She sure did.
Is someone there?
Is this a thief?
No, it is not. No, be quiet and go. I'm gonna take those spectacles. You hear me? It will be mine. But my Nas has to get to work. Good Nas thief, and he's complaining. Some kind of project, a dark project. Jenny, I hope you have a good time at work. I just realized the sudden absurdity in that statement. I know you're not going to, but I surely wish you would. He had a speed potion on him. I won't, but I appreciate it. Good. There. No. No. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You will build a better pile of corpses, or you will not be a pile of corpses at all. Do you hear me? This pile of corpses must be neat and tidy, orderly even. Ignore this woman floating in the sky. There. There. All is right with the world. That is the way a pile of corpses is meant to look. I'll just stay here then. Good. It's good to have you. A radiant sun pattern. What? That is a button. Hey, there's a secret passage. You go that way. I'll go home. I am beginning to suspect. Hey, it's Raul. I am beginning to suspect that I do not have revenge in my blood. For if I did, I would go now and steal from Lady Valerius all the contents of her office suite. She doesn't know about the secret passageway that leads there from the second floor rotunda. She doesn't know about the key that works the lock. When she took over here and I dismissed my whole staff, all knowledge of the secret passages and rooms left with us. I return here now and then to obtain provisions, always with the thought of expecting some revenge. But I fear I carry with me a terrible flaw. I do not have revenge in my blood, Raul! That wasn't very good. That wasn't a very good Raul Julia impersonation. I guess I should have said, he looks drunk to me! And that would have worked just 100 times better. I'm sorry, everybody, I let you down. Alright, so that is a secret passage. Oh, God. A ladder that's so janky that... Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a... Man, fuck you. Really? Is this the one with the sewer monsters? Not to the best of my knowledge. This is a new level. This is from Thief Gold. And I never played Thief Gold as a kid. I only ever played Thief. So there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't recognize, and like this whole level is not, it's not in the original. Okay, so this is great and all. There's just one fatal flaw in it, which is that it doesn't actually get me anything. Like, I've already been down there. That doesn't help me in the slightest. So I guess I'll go up. Take back this rope arrow for one thing. The best Thief map of 1998? I don't know. I don't know if I can confirm or deny that, because they say that this expansion pack level is the best one.
I'll find you. Damn you.
What the hell are you two doing?
You're dead, pal.
Alright, buddy. Why don't you come play the game? Time to play the game!
Get him!
That was your whole plan? Get him?
That's it. You've had it.
You're out cold. You should be out cold.
As soon as...
You should be running. Shit! Pants. Shit pants. That didn't go the way I wanted it to. Not at all. Boy. Alright, so I got that and that and that. That's good. That's all great stuff. I'll take that. I'm thrilled about this. It accomplishes nothing except for wasting some of my water arrows, so I'm not going to bother with those. And then I'm gonna go on back up here. There we go. That's a save.
Hello? Help! Help!
Settle down, Benny. Everything's fine. Benny!
Who's the intruder? Help! Help!
You'll pay, thief.
Benny, you're just gonna get confused when I go in circles. We'll go this way then. Okay, we run.
You're dead, pal.
You great tit, you. Oh. Alright. Now, seriously, though, this ought to open up the damn thing. And it doesn't, and that makes me sad. None of them do. Aha! Nah! Okay, what else we got? You read last week that the music director of the Opera House was just presented with a silver flute, an item that was trying to find it. Littering the Opera House, blood and corpses. Opera House. Okay. And then there's this thing, which I can't get to, but I will. Okay, so it's the second floor rotunda. I'll get to the rotunda. Is this the rotunda? I don't know what a rotunda is. Ethan, what's a rotunda? It's a big hole with it's like a round thing. This is obviously the same structure. There we go. Okay.
A hidden entrance.
I love a good hidden entrance. Alright. Cool. That's the secret thing that we need to open. There it is. Cool. Alright, so we now have second and third floor access to this shithole. Fantastic. None of that matters, though. What's her nuts? You were supposed to... Okay. Let's reevaluate our situation here. There was a note here. It said something about watching the thing. Good. The thing. You remember? You know, guys, what I'm talking about, right? The thing. You remember that? Carmela. Ian Cribbs. I will cherish the flute always. Its outward beauty is flute is there, of course. I hope to return to my but will you look after this key to my wall safe when I recover? Okay, so there's a wall safe somewhere in one of these fancy ass rooms. Where do you suppose crib is at? Hmm? I would figure to be up here on the third floor. I would think that being the music director, writer, that this would be like... Yeah. Oops. I would think this would be his place. But I guess I was thinking correctly. Maybe it's in here? Nope. Wall safe, wall safe, wall safe. Wall safe, wall safe, wall safe. Second floor. Nothing to fear. No one to hear. Me wandering around in this place. Should I go prance about on the stage? I suppose I could. Oh my god, this place is so fucking mazy. Ethan, were you guys the ones I watched Danger 5 with? Was it you and Jenny who introduced me to that show?
Well, I'd like to stay for the finale, but I've got a feeling it's time to move on.
Hey, a harp. Yep. There we go. Captain Colliard and men of the Opera Guard. 2 guards will at all times, day and night, be posted outside. It's a good reference if you get it. Turned the light on for myself. Cool. Anything else? Anything at all? Again, anything in here at all? Oh, don't give me that. Surely you can open them.
But wait, who is this I spy? Who does fell wood from my domain?
That's good, but let's try it a little more angry, like this. But wait! Who is this I spy?
Mr. Cribbs, Ian, dearest. These are great times for thinkers such as ourselves. I am certain that the secrets of the artifact will soon be mine. With its powers and the power unleashed by your music, I am more and more convinced that our day is near. Please accept this flute as a token of my continued appreciation. An appreciation for our special friendship. And for your tireless dedication to the opera. Yours always, Lady Valerius.
I, who dares fell wood from my domain?
But wait, who is this I spy? Who dares fell?
No, with gusto, and emphasize the word dares, like this. Who dares fell wood from my domain?
I've got a better idea. Why don't you sing the part of Canandra, Forest Princess, tomorrow night? And while you're at it, why don't you find yourself another leading lady?
Thief!
Guards!
Stop him!
Thief! Go after him!
Nuts to you.
Oh,
Good. Sorry, Canandra. You're just going to have a little lie down here, I think. You got your own private little recital room? How fancy. And there's the wall safe. Good. Was it the gold key?
This will make a nice little bonus.
Yes, it was. Alright, so I got all the objectives complete. Now I gotta get the fuck out of here. And that should be easy enough. Oh, boy. Unless I... Well, that... I mean, what? I don't even know what just happened. I fell face first into a ladder and easily descended it without crippling myself, so I guess that's good news. Everybody's unconscious. Everybody's passed out. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody's passed out. Let's get the hell out of here. back to the city streets. This town sucks. See ya! What a fabulous level. That was fun. I can see why people like it. Still, I prefer the original. Having pledged our honor as shield over air, we must be mindful. Let it be locked away and safe, but ever in view of the faithful. Future generations are hostage to our care. Hammer Sermon of the Talisman.
Getting the Talisman of Air will be an interesting challenge, but I'll need it if I want to get the eye for Constantine. It's well hidden inside the city's Hammer Temple, so I'll have to do some scouting around. Problem is, the place is fully active day and night. Not even I could stay undetected for very long. Well, they say that the best place to hide a letter is on the mantelpiece. With that in mind, I'll be going in by the front door, dressed as a Hammerite novice. That should be perfect, since novices aren't allowed to speak while on the temple grounds. My contacts can get me a novice's pass to get me through the gate. Once inside, I'll be free to take my time, explore the place thoroughly, and find the talisman. As long as I don't do anything violent or get caught somewhere I shouldn't be. Because as the new arrival, I'll be the first person they'll suspect if anything goes wrong.
This is actually one of my favorite levels in the entire game. First of all, I really... Hey, Marcy, how you doing? First of all, I really enjoy the level layout. I think it's big and it's complicated, and there's lots of places to explore. I love the weird little switch puzzle that shows up in it. I don't know. There's just a lot of things about this level that I really like. I'm about as good as it's gonna get. I mean, I'm still very much looking forward to my vacation. I'll put it that way. But you know, everything else is going pretty good. Posing as a Hammerite novice, present your credentials to the guard at the gate and enter the Hammerite temple. Search the temple and discover where the Talisman of Air is kept. When you find it, take it. Oh, and while you're looting the place, steal the hammer's holy first hammer from their reliquary. In addition to stealing the talismans, steal 2,400 worth of valuables while you're in the temple. Don't kill an... Why would you say in addition to stealing the talismans while you're in the temple? It's kind of repetitive. Don't kill any of the Hammerites while you're on the job. Once you've achieved your other objectives, get out of the temple and back to the city streets. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this one. Gas arrows.
I'll take as many as you got.
Gas mines.
I don't mind if I do.
And then, oh boy. That's very specific. What's very specific? The list of requirements? What are you buying? I'm buying gas mines and gas arrows. Noxious gases, noxious vapors, gases, and tissue papers. The amount you need to steal. Yeah, it is. It's oddly specific, but that's okay. I literally can't buy anything else because I've bought all of the things that I can buy, and that's fine. Those gas arrows and gas mines are literally all I could possibly want. All I could dream of having. I probably should not have raised my weapon. How do I put away the weapon? to the Hammer Temple, skipping through the streets. Could I, if I wanted, hop up here? No, I couldn't. Okay. A man can dream. A man can dream. What's this? Oh, well. I suppose I've asked about long enough. Where's the entrance? What's going on with you these days, Mars? There is a tiny bug. A teeny, tiny bug that is floating around here. And I've been here, there, at it. And it just landed on my cheek. And I hate that. This bug will pay. I understand it's a living, breathing creature. I get that. But this is my face. You don't land on my face. Bothers me. Just hanging out, watching TV and doing crafts. Nice. I may have to kill the bug. I may have to make it pay. You know what you need for bug control? Salamanders? Do they provide excellent bug control? Hey, what's up, stupid?
Present thy credentials, novice.
Here's your scroll.
Open the gate.
There you go, stupid. Dawn soap and some water. Oh, I guess I could do that. Alright, well, here's the thing about you fellas. You don't need to be there, and you don't need to be there. See, these guys just standing there. Like I'm not gonna conk them on the bonds. Let's be real. I'll just take that there. Holy pennant. In light of the recent break-in at Cragsleth, all temple patrols will be doubled until further notice. Oh man, kinda cocked myself there, didn't I?
The rules do not permit novices in the barracks, as thou should well know. Be off.
Apologies, fellas. What the hell are you doing? Why don't you just tone the fuck down, huh, mate? Ow! Fucking... Wow. What was I saying? Oh yes, that's right. Maybe I shouldn't go in, there. I wonder if he'll notice I'm not a novice if I bounce up to him like this.
Present thy credentials, novice.
You want some credentials, huh? I got your credentials right here.
Open the gate.
Cool. Hey, man. You know what? You can hang out down there in the dark. You can also hop down in the dark. Good. Alright. That seems to have done it. Let's try not to get ourselves into any more trouble. Oh boy. More barracks, huh? Okay. Let's walk around in here. What's over here? lovely spot.
Needest thou the action on the wall studs?
Verily. Some have told me it was his own brethren who in sin didst turn him in.
Thieves betray their own. Now, as always.
Why are you guys gonna be in here talking shit? Teach you. Suppose everybody don't want to be seen carrying around an unconscious body, huh? It's probably not a great look.
Who art thou?
Thou art.
Alarm! An intruder! Thou shalt regret having troubled me.
Alright, that was clearly ill-advised. What I obviously need to do here
You ask it to repeat.
I'm ready for your nonsense. Good, there, good. Okay. You, what you doing? Hey man, mind if I close this door in front of you? There, nobody sees shit! You hear me? Oh man. Alright, you go in there. What about... Hey man, good to see you. Boobs? What? Okay, so you redeemed points just to highlight the word boobs? It's not, you're not wrong. We are gonna make quite the pile out here. A big old pile of dudes. It's the safest location I can find to put these bodies in. Worth it. Well, given the fact that it's a free currency you acquire in large portion for watching my show, I guess, yeah. It was probably worth the imaginary money. This is it now. This is the whole level. Symmetrical man stacking. Just like the Philadelphia mass disturbance of 1928. And here's the thing about you guys. Too slow! Oh, they're so dumb. They didn't even bother reacting. Alright, repeat it. You gotta move quick. You gotta go fast. Just like Sonic.
Thou should not be.
Quiet, you. That's a lot of boys! Come now, novice. What doest thou here on the terrace? Nothing. What art thou looking at? Jesus fucking Christ! I love the idea of, like, a high-ranking member of the clergy shouting, Jesus tap dancing Christ! It's very good. Screw your banner. Okay. That's a massive number of people cleared off the first floor. Jesus, Harold Christ on a rubber crutch. Lovely chapel there. Alright. Ready? He doesn't hear that, huh? Good, why would he? Okay. Really? Alright. Hammer Compendium of Precepts, Regimens, and Rules of Conduct, Volume 7. When the builder walks before thee and builds for thee a fortress, wilt thou go inside and shut the door, or wilt thou say, Yes, and now I shall raise one of mine own? It's so true. A flaw in the gear will fate it to shatter. A flaw in the beam harbors the termite. A flaw in a man's righteousness encompasses his death. Preach, brothers! Oh, can't pick that one. Anybody got keys lying around? Did I nab keys off anybody? No, I didn't? Okay. Well, that's fine. Mind if I get into this ceremonial wine? It's only used to bless things. When the thief did cry to the master, Release me, for I repent, and shall do good all my days. Then did the master strike the thief's hand from him with a blade, and the master said, Go now, and do good, for thy repentance has been paid. Okay, so you guys are cool with forgiveness as long as you fucking butcher somebody in the process. To use thy chisel is to blunt its edge against the stone. To not use thy chisel is to waste its edge. Fair. When the builder came amongst his children, and asked, Who is it that hath spoilt this work? Then didst his errant son answer, I do not know. Then didst the builder cast down his son and smite him with his hammer. For is it not known that a mistake may be mastered, but a lie lasteth forever on the tongue? Awesome. Awesome. Guard thy tongue from falsehood as Guard thy tongue from falsehood as thou guardest thy purse from a jackblade. Guard thy hand from misdeed as thou guardest thy house from firelighters. Are there firelighters? Is that like a thing? Like, just walk around lighting people's houses on fire. Mortar cannot hold when the stone is not strong and clean. Before beginning thy endeavors, look to thy material, both physical and spiritual. Temple authorization and access. Novices, as per the official books, are not permitted keys and are not allowed to enter restricted areas for any reason. These areas are to be designated by the standard red inverted hammer. Temple guardsmen are not permitted keys, but may enter restricted areas in pursuit of their function. Temple priests will be issued keys to most areas and are allowed in restricted rooms when authorized by the high priest. They are also, of course, allowed in their own quarters, but not in those of other priests. We wouldn't want them to have too much fun. The high priest is granted the master key, has no restrictions to access, and will keep in his possession the holy symbol of the temple. Firelighters is a Britishism for kindling, I think. Yes, it absolutely is. But in that context, guarding your house against firelighters seems an odd turn of phrase. A turn of phrase? How do you turn a phrase? Time once past, the harlot did say to the priest, "Tarry a while, and wait upon thy duties." And the priest did tarry. And then was the harlot scourged with birch branches, and was the priest crushed beneath the great gears, for the path of righteousness leads ever upwards to where it is perilous to fall. Well, at least they only scourged the whore with birch branches instead of crushing her to fucking death. Hello, boys. Twang. A nap in the chapel. A chapel apple, if you will. Signed in triplicate, lost, found, lost again, subjected to public inquiry, and recycled as firelighted. Remember, he was looking in that church, in the oh, God. He was looking in a cave for fertilizer. I hear an awful lot of walking around down there. I'm gonna go ahead and nab... What's this? The Forge's Child. This hammer was the first to be cast out of a mold. It was brought into the world by Father Tenor, now sainted. The first hammer, symbol of our ascent from the trickster's shadow. The sacred skull of Centiora, a builder of vision and devout keeper of the faith. So we cut off his head and kept his skull. I'll just take this. Kidding, don't do that. Alright. Let us head on to the lower levels.
Hast thought upon who is likely to succeed our master?
Surely not for many years.
He is old, and the master forgers do jostle each other for precedence.
I spy not on my betters. 'Tis in the builder's hands.
'Tis true, 'tis true.
I can't take this anymore. This is absolutely ridiculous. Every time I turn around, there's incompetence. It's an ill that I see reflected, except
Come on, we gotta go! Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Or a fabulous parody. Head crab, apply directly to the forehead. Where's that chapel? I gotta add these boys to the pile. It's my whole shtick now. This is the dream. To pick a body cache and to drop every body in the entire level into it. It's like poetry. They're just... Look at the little chapel apples. I didn't want to bumble or bobble the fingerdoppel. I will build the most fabulous pile of these sanctimonious pricks. God, they sound they sound like they're on top of you. They're under you, but they sound like they're looking directly at you as you carry around one of their unconscious friends. It's so good. It's so good. And now, look thee to the basement, where thou shalt find more bodies to stack, as it is written in the Holy Scripture. Amen. I'm just kind of standing around here with this blunt object in my hands. Nothing to notice here. What upsets me about this is the pile that I'm building down here doesn't appear to be, like, stacking particularly well. They look like they're all falling around each other. I would have expected it to start getting a little bit higher up by now. Does that seem wrong? Like, physics-wise. You'd think that they'd be, like, it'd be building up by now. I guess you can't have every goddamn thing. Ooh. You'll make a worthy addition. Don't you turn when I'm about to strike you. So what's the most recent Red Letter Media you watched? Oh, good, yeah. Oh, they stacking now. Here's Lark. Don't go in that room. Alright. A stroke of thy chisel once made canst not be undone, but a stroke thou dost not make from fear is a worse flaw. Be not cautious, be correct. That was a lot like the one about the chisel being used or not being used. Fairly redundant scripture, guys. Work harder. That's a whole lot of hammers I got there. That's a whole lot of boxes they got there. Stroke of thy chisel. Stroke. What is a tree but a tower that withers and dies? What is a pond but a cistern that stagnates and fills with muck? What is a patch of ground but a road which cracks and washes away? Your roads will crack and wash away. The earth will remain long after you are all turned into it. Okay, basins. Good. Ooh. Ooh! No, I'm not going down there yet. Okay, there's more. More back here. More to look upon. Therein lies our objective, friends. That there is the stone we seek. Take good wine. Take the good wine. What a lovely dining table. To the kitchen, grab that cheese, grab it all. Apples, chapel apples. Carrots. Take that, turkey. Alright. This side of this corridor. Probably has a guy in it. You got a guy in you? No? Alright. Free key. Free apple. I don't know what I just picked up, but I picked up something. Potatoes love, my great love. Potatoes love, my that get a little too weird for you? I take them in my hand and I go a little dance. I put them in my ears and my shoes. I put them in my pants and I do a little dance. It always seems to take away my blues. Wow, a lot of keys. Don't you mind that shite? Open the feckin' chest. That's what I thought then. Not weird enough. My grave without. All right, I'm done. I can't do any more of that. That makes me uncomfortable. Nothing in her. Nothing in her. Nothing in there. Oh, what a lovely little orchard they've got grown here. Oh, just fine. Oh, it's just fine. Let's just go this way. Oh, look.
Some do say the Baron means to raise the tariffs again.
The wretched man serves only the merchants and his own greed.
His grandfather cared less for his pocketed gold and more for his soul's health, but no longer.
The builder's truth it is that men without belief soften and fail as rotten wood.
Howdy, boys.
Intruder!
What are you freaking out about? What the hell are you freaking out about? Well, Jesus H. Christ, that was bad. I'm gonna go read and go to bed. Have a nice night. I do not blame you.
From the life of the city, and the taint of the trickster will always seek entrance.
Away!
You guys are idiots. Have yourself a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. It's always good to see you in here. Here lies Brother Wainwright. May his wheels turn forever in the hereafter. Here lies Brother Mason, truest of scholars. Here lies unhappy Brother Dale, buried here as a symbol of lessons not learned. Ugh. Did you kill him? Here lies Brother Terence. He fought the unrighteous to his last breath. Here lies Father Theol, a teacher without peer, yet ever a student of discipline. He was a major sub. I mean, that's what I figure they were trying to get at there. When they say he was ever a student of discipline. Every single one of you is gonna wind up in this pile. It's gonna be the best accomplishment that I've had in a while. And very soon you will see how much fun it can be when you work really hard and pile up as many bottles as you can on the tile. With the rest of the rank and file. I've run out of things to rhyme. Okay, I think we've done good. I think we cleared this joint out pretty good. Let us venture forth a wee bit farther and find what lies in the depths. Oh, you gorgeous piece of manliness. Night Guy, what on earth are you doing awake at this hour? My God, man. I mean, it's good to see you, but Jesus. How long have you been watching? Because if the answer is not long, then have I got a surprise for you. It's going to get pretty rad in here. It's only 2:30 a.m. Plenty of time to recharge my souls from hell tomorrow. Fair enough. Alright, well then check this out, because I have taken every single person that I have knocked out and put them in the same place. Every single unconscious person in an entire level stacked neatly by dumping their bodies off a bridge. Right here. There's like 20 dudes down in there. I'm thrilled about it. So my character is currently disguised as a novice in the church. And so as long as I don't go into a room with a red symbol next to it, they think everything's just fine. So I go into those rooms, I just don't let them see me do it. I have to be extraordinarily careful down here, though, because this place is absolutely off limits. You gotta develop some peripheral vision, buddy. Churches are the perfect target. All those untaxed riches. Absolutely. And it's my understanding that they're very big charity enthusiasts. So they'd be quite happy to part with some of those riches for the less fortunate. Oops. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Taking your heavy ass to the door. Down there you go. Oh, wow, he flew a long way. Impressive. Well, it looks like it's just you and me, buddy. You've missed a little bit of company here and there, but nothing. It has not been a high volume stream. Sunday nights never are. People tune in a bit here and there, but for the most part, Sunday nights are pretty quiet, I think. But the other Ethan, the one from America, was just here. My friend Marcy from college was here. Laura popped in briefly, but very briefly. I think she's still got some work to do or something before she gets a chance to settle in. Do you remember DM25, a guy who popped in the other day and followed? He was back. So it's been, you know, we've had several visitors. It's been quite nice. And, oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't expect that a whole bunch of people, certainly not more people than that, will show up. What's up? Remember that username? Decent few people following recently. Yeah, I actually have had, as a result of playing Thief, I've had a number of new people drop in and follow, so that's actually, I thought this was going to be a stream killer. I was pretty sure that there was going to be such a small, like, base of people who watch this game that I wasn't going to get any followers or any viewers at all. And actually, I think what the case is that there are people who love this game so much that they will tune in for whoever's playing it. And frankly, it's worked to my advantage. It's kind of thrilling. I'll be curious to see if they watch when I play other stuff, but you know, here's hoping. Makes me laugh every time I see that pile. It's amazing. Remarkable. Yeah, well, I think I may pick up the next game that I play is probably going to be Chrono Trigger. So that's another slab of niche right there. So hopefully that'll pick up a few. Be cool if it did. And I don't know if you noticed, I got some new headphones on here. I can actually hear everything that's happening around me, and I can hear the game. So if I do a game where it's all text-based again, I can do all kinds of funny voices, and I'll actually be able to hear myself doing the voices. So I'll be able to do a better job of them. I felt like an awful lot of the time that I was playing Final Fantasy VII, I had to have one headphone off of my ears, and I was kind of unable to hear myself doing my thing. Oh boy. A torture chamber with a metal grate floor that has a central dip and a drain. That's how you know you're dealing with some real psychopaths.
Hi, hold there. Try it. Then perhaps thou'll touch me. Was that thy best blow?
certainly not.
Try again, and perhaps thou'll touch me. Was that thy best blow? Try again, villain.
I know, but I really would like for you to go fucking unconscious.
Was that thy best blow? Try again, villain. Perhaps thou'll touch me.
That's exactly what it's for.
The builder's walls shall not shelter thee long. Keep thine eyes alert. I saw an
Was that thy best blow?
Come on out here, you prick.
To my power.
I'm gonna fucking kill this guy by accident. Your magic sucks, man.
Fall to my power, villain. Strike him, my hammer. Builder, I call thy wrath. Fall to my power, villain.
Come on, man.
Face me, coward. Builder, I call thy wrath.
Are you really this dumb? Alright, fine, fuck this. It's the last time I saved the game was out here. I don't fucking remember where I was or how many people I had taken down. I should have saved it more recently. Mistakes were made! Are you fucking serious? Maybe I should just leave him unconscious.
Intruder, who?
Very, very slowly. Creeping across the tile. Very quietly. Creeping across the tile. He'll never know I'm creeping across the tile. Because I'm quietly, slowly, cautiously creeping across the tile. There we go, you fucking dick. Just that, you're getting thrown in the body pile. Y'all ready? I submit that you are not. Oh no, not the very visible and slow-moving magic attack. Move slightly to the side casually. Yeah, seriously. Your attacks ain't shit, old man. You're a disgrace to your uniform. And that uniform itself is a disgrace. Body pile, body pile. That's the plan. As soon as I can remember where the goddamn way up there is. Is it in here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Here it is. Okay. Body pile, body pile, body pile. Oops, I went the wrong way. I went the long way. I went the long way. I did it wrong. You're going in the body pile. You don't think you're going in the body pile, but guess what? You're going in the body pile. You're gonna stay in that pile for a while, yeah. And when you fall in there, it always makes me smile. So spend a while down in the body pile. Good times. Speaking of happy little accidents, completely forgot to go in this room, didn't I? Anybody in here?
Lo,
Yep.
for the builder's grace doth armor me. That mistake shall cost thee thy life. Lo, for the build.
Alright, let's just try this again, shall we? Yep. Here's the deal with this dude. He's probably not prepared to deal with the realities of a gas mine. So...
There's nothing there now. Go on for it now!
Excuse me, sir. I said you're not prepared to deal with the reality of a gas mine. And I fucking meant it. So you get back in there, and you get hit by this fucking gas mine. Do you understand me? You're goddamn right. Oh, he didn't like the gas. Spent all his money on gas mines, and goddamn it, I'm gonna use them. See ya! Oh wow, he flew a long way. That's the nature of the body pile. It acts as a pyramid, and then they slide down pyramids. It's true. Body pile anthem. Oh, that's gonna wind up on Twitch or on TikTok. You just wait and see. Loaf of bread, bottle of wine, bottle of red, a bottle of white. Or whatever kind of mood you're in tonight. Well away on these shelves. Find out there's nothing in those shelves. What's this? A magic hammer. We must spread the word of the body pile. We must. We must do it. Okay. Resume the task at hand. Not in there. We've been in there. This way. This way, damn it. Down into the basement. We got one more guy. At least. At the very least, there's another guy. In the pile with him. Wait, what? Oh. I fucking... It's mazy down here, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Everyone stands in the way. We'll join the pile. There once was a man who came up with a fiendish plan. He decided that all of his enemies would wind up getting jammed. Yes, it's an approximate rhyme. There once was a man who came up with the furious plan. He decided that all of his enemies would get themselves in a jam. Eventually, if you cross the man they call Garrett, he's gonna toss you in the body pit, and you're sure to love it. Body pile. Body pile. Pass the bread, pass the cup. Remember to taste the tile. I don't know. Polar bars and Slim Shady in a freezer. First of all, Slim Shady can eat me. I really don't like that guy. And you spend a whole bunch of time going like this and sounding really angry about stuff for no reason. Kinda high. Ooh, silver. And right compendium of precepts, blah, blah, blah. A flaw in the gear will fade it to shatter. A flaw in the beam and the harvest, blah, 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 blah. I've already read that one. That's nothing new. Screw you, lady. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What? Ooh. Deeper still. Oh, I see. I've been down there, so that's not all that exciting. Not all that exciting to me. But eventually I'm going to see all of the places. All of the places. Not that key. That's the key. What's in here? It's the treasury. Oh, 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 yeah, that's all money. Oh, oh, oh. That was all the money they had. I believe I've just completed the money objective. Yes, that's 2,400 in loot. That is the most loot that I've acquired in a single level thus far, and I'm already done with it, and I'm not done with the level. So, just letting you know, this place just pouring out them sweet, sweet piles of cash. What's this do? Nothing, huh? Interesting. Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and turn it on. No, I'll turn it off. What is that? What do you suppose that thing does? Speaking of musical things, maybe just watching Papa Joel, The Last of Us songs today. Aw. Papa Joel. I believe, and I believe, 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me. I bet at least 90% of the money that was bribed from peasants to stop them from going to hell. It's distinctly possible. My guy, it sounds like you don't like religion very much. Seen some shit as a result of it there in North Ireland, have you? It's nearly 3 a.m. Don't make me cry. Okay, I'll try not to. Let us see here. Now, see here. There's a book. A book around here needs reading. Something needs explaining. Ought to tell me what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. There's supposed to be like a letter or something that tells me what to do with that. You will endure a standard 3-year contract of service, blah, 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 blah. That's fun. I don't want to just, like, do the thing. I want to play the game and like pretend that I don't know what I need to do. You know what I mean? Because I want to get the explanation as to why I'm doing the thing that I'm doing. Like this right here. If I have that hammer, and I sure do. That's the hammer. Then I go over here, and I can't get in here. I can't get in there. And I know what needs to be done about that. The question is, do you know what needs to be done about that? I'm not a fan of overly complicated, forceful tactics and manipulating it for agendas. That's the thing, is I've got zero problems with faith. I actually have quite a bit of problems with religion, because religion does tend to manipulate. Faith is ultimately uplifting. That's kind of the whole premise of it. But there be people out there manipulating. There's got to be prison cells. Further down. Hello. Lovely golden urn. It's kind of spooky down here. Don't know how much longer I'd want to stay in the crypt. I love how Garrett has literally seen ghosts and still robs graves. The man's utterly fearless. Faith is good. Saying, worship this idea of mine or you go to hell. Not so much. Yeah. See, I'm right there with you. You and I, we're on the same page. There is something in here, somewhere, that tells me what to do. This book? Nope, it's not that book. Nothing in there. Hammers aplenty. More hammers than you know what to do with. More hammers than you could shake a stick at. But Asirios, how would you know what to do if you didn't find a note? How did I learn what to do? Because I know what you have to do. There's a set of switches, and you have to hit them, and it's not even necessarily the switches in the... You don't have to hit them in the order. You just have to hit them within a certain amount of time. And if you hit them all within a certain amount of time, then that opens up one of the gateways back there. But, like, how would I know that? You know what I mean? And so I don't remember where I found the note that told me that. I really don't. Maybe it was actually on one of the more upper levels. Leave all of these doors open, always, to let me know where I've been. Yeah, maybe it was up here. Maybe it was up in this room with a secret book with a chest. A chest that I couldn't open, right. And then there was, it was unpickable. Required a key. This is a fucking joke. There was nothing in there? There's nothing in the chest. Well, that's just not fucking funny. That's a terrible joke. Oh, okay. The cage containing the talisman can only be opened when the 5 locks have been released. The lock releases are placed in various locations about this temple. One resides with Brother Mason. One is behind the skull of St. Yora. One is in the kitchen by the oven. One is behind the rack which loosens men's tongues. One is behind the keystone tree. The locks must be released within the span of 5 minutes. When all of the locks are released, the talisman cage can be opened. Then, he who removes the talisman must first recite the prayer of the wall builder. Okay. But what is the prayer of the wall builder? No, it's quite literally the rack that loosens men's tongues, it says. So, like, serious as a heart attack. Fucking a rack. But where is the prayer of the wall builder? Where do I find that shit? It's a torture device for the modern era. Yes. The prayer of the wall builder. Let's see here. Okay. I need to find a scroll. Another scroll. Scroll of St. Yora. There it is. See? There's another switch. But they serve no purpose until I have found the prayer of the wall builder. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. What's this? Some books. The builder gave thou the raw stuff of thy life. Make thou a great work of it, or thou mockest his gifts. There's another scroll. I am a wall builder. Let my walls endure from season to season, year to year, and age to age. Let my walls stand while families toil, armies march, and empires fall. I am a wall builder, and my walls will stand always as a shield against evil. This, I pray, that will the master builder grant. Okie dokie. Now I have all the necessary ingredients. So let us begin with the Skull of St. Yora. Start the timer. Are you ready? Start a timer. The Book of Eli got stuck in my head. Alright. You ready? 5 minutes, starting as soon as I hit this motherfucker. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Pick your nose and chew it. 1. Keystone tree. Keystone tree. Who's Brother Mason? Why, we saw Brother Mason. He dead. Brother Mason be over this away. Which one is a Brother Mason? Which one is Brother Mason? That's not Brother Mason, that's Father Theo, and this is Brother Terrence. Is this Brother Mason? Brother Mason. That's Brother Dale. He's fucking dead. This is Brother Mason. There's a switch in the thing, and there we go. Moving along. Moving along. Gonna go to the place with the oven, but it's not the kitchen that you think you know, 'cause there isn't an oven in the kitchen that you see, so you gotta go all the way down here. Eventually you'll find that there is a freaking oven in the treasury room, 'cause the treasury room was not always a treasury room, it used to be the fucking kitchen. The rack that loosens men's tongues. Gabam! And you can dig around for quite a while before you figure out, like, oh, this is the old kitchen. Alright, so we did that in a hell of a lot shorter than 5 minutes, I would imagine. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, going this way. That's right. Me and my baby love Saturday nights, Saturday nights. Oh, bam. Now I could, if I were so inclined, touch this thing. But I don't want to do that because first I gotta read the Wall Builder's Prayer. I am a wall builder. Let my walls endure. Blah, blah, blah. There it goes. The ward is down. The thing is up. The goddamn bridge is out. Bullshit. Bullshit. Run through the dungeon. Run out through the guy's room. He hangs out by the dungeon because he is a pervert who really likes human suffering. Not a single guy left to chase me because everybody in here is unconscious and they're all in a pile. I mean, seriously, everybody in the level out cold in a pile. We stacked them 10 high. That's the whole gang right down there. In fact, we're gonna join them. What's up, boys? And that is my fabulous stack of bodies right there. And he did say, shall we not use this power as our enemies used it unto us? Do we not carve their wild forests into our beams and boards? Do we not tame their raging streams to carry our boats? And in their youth and foolishness did his brothers say, yes, let us. Collected letters from the
With the talismans, I'll be able to break the wards on the cathedral. It's time for me to retrieve the eye and bring it to Constantine. Last time I was here, the eye was inside, in plain sight on the main altar. I just have to grab it and leave. But that won't necessarily be easy if the place is as haunted as it looked before. So if things get tough, there is another way out. Through the gate,
suicide,
behind the cathedral.
No, I'm kidding.
The sooner this ordeal is over with, the better. When I get paid for this job, I'm gonna retire in style.
Grab the eye, leave the cathedral. Seems easy enough. Oh, but it's not. So let's see here. We'll need, at the very least, some water arrows. I got a feeling we might need some fire arrows. Hey, you know what? Flash bombs sound good. I don't know, maybe a mine or two. That's a whole lot of damn mines. Broadhead arrows? I don't need that many mines. I don't think 3 mines. Jesus Christ. What I'd really like is a fuckload of broadheads as well. They're cheap and effective. So that's a total of 34. Not as good as 1 mine, I suppose. The flash bombs will come in handy, I know that. God, it was still just nowhere near enough money to buy all the stuff that I wanted. Life is difficult. But alas, that's a story for another night. I had faked you so hard. Hey Siri, Bright. You thought I was gonna keep playing. No, it's 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday, and I've got work tomorrow, so I am absolutely calling this one a night. But Nye Guy, thank you for showing up towards the end here, man. Because well, I'd have just been sitting here talking to myself if I didn't have you. So thanks, buddy. And I will see you next time. Next week is gonna get weird because I've got. Well, I can absolutely stream on Tuesday, and I can absolutely stream on Friday. It's the beginning of my vacation. But then I've got, Indigo and I are going camping. So there's going to be an outage on Sunday and Tuesday. Those 2 days are not going to be stream days. But you know, I'll try to do some fun stuff to make up for that when I get back from the camping trip, and maybe we'll try doing something different or interesting. I don't know, but I will keep. I'll post it on the Discord, and I'll see you when I see you, buddy. Have a good night.